Hey, air signs. We're going to do your solar eclipse reading today. Thank you for being here. All the info you need to know is listed down below. So let's go ahead and get started. And I have to say, sevens, twos, and fours, and I think eights were all over the place here. Aquarius, your overall energy for the month is Ascended Masters and a leg up. And this is card 7. This is card 34, which breaks down to a 7. So that number might be significant. And I'm getting a sense of like 4 angels. They could be, archangels or just your guides, like helping you behind the scenes here. So anything you might have been struggling with or making progress with, you're going to get a helping hand during this eclipse. Libra, you have come to the edge, 36, and present power consciousness. And I think this is about a risk or a change that you've been wanting to take, that you felt like maybe the time wasn't right or you didn't have enough strength or courage for whatever reason. Maybe there were some obstacles in your way, because I feel a lot of power there, but maybe not enough motivation to take that leap of faith. And you're going to get that final piece of motivation this month and finally make it to where you can make that change and take that leap of faith. Gemini, really cool for you. You got regeneration and new beginnings. I'm not even kidding. And so that breaks down to a 10 plus 1's 11. Libras did as well. It broke down to an 11. So you've probably been going through it, Gemini, maybe even down to rock bottom, or you know that these changes need to be made and they're going to bring you a new beginning. Now, the overall energy for the collective was kind of strange. It didn't match really any of this going on. It's Wallflower number 22. And see how she has her hand over her mouth? It's almost like she wants to say something, but she can't. She's just keeping behind the scenes there. And it came out with number 7, deception, and number 2, loss. And the energy I kind of got from that is someone either deceived you in some way and it was a betrayal and you're like dying to state your case, make peace with the situation, or it was past energy that is like still affecting the energy now. So let's kind of see if we can get anything about this deception. Okay, guilt, number 8, and transformation. Did you feel somebody kind of got in the way of your transformation, or do you feel guilty about something that might have happened in the past that caused a loss and a deception in some way? I don't feel that your energy is the deception, adventure. Oh, so somebody, this deception is kind of self-deception. Because see, her heart chakra is activated here. There's guilt about this transformation that's trying to take place here. Someone's tuning in and ignoring all the voices now and realizing they're ready to take place, like ready to start out on this new adventure. And see that these two cards match. They're not even made by the same people, with the rainbows and the person going down the path. Okay, that makes sense because that kind of fills in the gaps here. So your present situation is protecting treasure, mountain, and follow the leader. And I kind of feel like you've just been doing what was either expected of you or what you needed to do to protect yourself and to protect your current situation. It's been a long mountain to climb. The follow the leader card is just kind of like, I'm going with the flow. I'm going to kind of follow all these people down the path. But I don't think it's the path that you're wanting to go down here. For some of you. Now remember, it's collective reading, so please just take what resonates, because the causes of conflicts and obstacles here is woman holding a heart, 44, the journey card, lighten your load, inspiration, and beauty. And it's almost like there's a struggle trying to find beauty and inspiration in the current situation because the load is so heavy and it doesn't match what's in this person's heart space, which is a completely different journey. And this could be in work, in love. It just means that you're not following your heart for whatever reason. Change is needed in order to face the challenges. Strength. We've got strength and courage here. And see, on lighten your load, this world's on like her back. And the orb, she's just facing the orb and she can't get away from this weight. Here, she's holding it up all by herself here. And then we've got love, golden palace, and compass. So it's all about getting back on the path that you know in your heart to be the right way. I do kind of want to get some clarifiers there. So these are the changes that need to be made. Suppression, going with the flow. Maturity, the source. So maybe you were in a holding pattern, a void, because things were percolating behind the scenes. It's been very stressful, though. Yet another 7 here. And I think someone was trying to really suppress their emotions because they knew they weren't on the right path, or that there were small corrections. But just going with the flow, trying to keep the peace. And there's also a sense, which makes sense because, you know, that is what air is about. Looking at love logically, or looking at the life structure logically, and not from the heart space, which is a real struggle. It's kind of like meshing the divine feminine and masculine within all of us here. Let me go back here to this. Actually, I want to go to the mountain. What is this mountain? 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. So maybe a path, you took a path that you might feel stuck on and kind of holding on to the past, or decisions made in the past didn't meet your expectations here. And someone might have even also expected it to get better. Like if we could just work on it a little bit more. What about this woman holding a heart? Ace of Wands. That is the inspiration card. Page of Swords. So that's kind of gathering information, looking at it logically. How do I feel? And so see, it is kind of tied to finances, stability, that kind of thing. 10 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. How can I go follow my heart but still keep myself stable? Because, you know, you definitely don't want to put yourself in a position that's going to be even adding more to your burdens. Now, it gets super interesting with Strength here. Bound for boundaries. So there were some boundaries that were learned the hard way here, or enacted. Midas touch, that's a number 11 card. So the message that's coming through there to me is you're golden. Don't worry about it. Come to the edge, whether you're a Libran or not. Take that leap of faith, because it's going to force some movement here. And then we also have patience, right? Which is Archangel Michael. And then we got Archangel Michael. So this breaks down to a 7. This breaks down to an 8. So he is the guardian and the protector. He does handle divine timing as well. And so he is on the case. You've got him having your back here. It doesn't get any better than this. For some of you, this will be a love-focused journey. He is the protector and guardian over the twin flames, if you resonate with that, sorry. Now, other challenges in the way: appreciation, the world, bone collector, and coming apart. So the coming apart, it's like, I don't want to go through what I'm going to have to go through to get out to the other side. And it's also scary because there's no guarantees what's on the other side, right? And bone collector, although that's typically getting in touch with your guides and getting clarity, there could be a waiting to get that final piece of clarity that's there, but you can't maybe see it yet. Or it's just clinging to the past and not wanting to let this close out. And with the appreciation card, I feel that in whatever situation this is, you've been unappreciated, or you felt unappreciated in a lot of ways. Let me get a clarifier on that. Friendliness, compromise, intensity, exhaustion. Yeah, you're probably the go-to person, or everybody kind of dumps everything on you and expects you to carry the weight of everything. And you're kind of tired of it. Exhaustion, totality, intensity, compromise, because you're more than fair. And for some reason that's gone unappreciated, or something's happened to make you feel that way. What's coming apart? Oh, that's interesting. So you have the 6 of Pentacles twice here. 2 of Wands. That is deciding, a choice. Page of Wands, going towards your passion and walking away from what no longer serves you. Even if there's a little bit of fire in that cup, right? This is very similar to your October readings. Definitely check that out. Final outcome. This is getting good, guys. Wishing well. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. He's the angel of love. And over the heart chakra. Also breaks down to an 11. Manifest your miracle, 44. Blessing in disguise, storm warning, good luck, and financial health. So all this fear of not being able to meet your needs and your stability, they're saying no, luck is on your side. And black cats or cats in general might be significant. Now, there will be a tower, but I feel like this tower is not going to be too bad because you did get the blessing in disguise. So for some of you that they're ready for you to move on to the next facet of your life, if we don't move, they do send in the tower. Let's see. Ooh, 8 of Wands just fell out of the deck. So that's movement. Let's see. What is storm warning for? And then we'll get some final advice and wrap it up. Well, thank you guys for being here. If this resonated, please comment, like, subscribe. Would love to have you here. Yeah, they needed to clear this out. I mean, good grief. The world and death right out the gate, and the King of Pentacles. So what they're saying here is you're still going to have that stability. It might come in a different form or fashion, or there might be a period here where you don't quite feel like the King of Pentacles, but I don't think that's it. I think there's more of a fear of doing something because it's going to kind of cause... It's going to cause a lot logistically. Oh, King of Swords just flipped out too. But it's a final decision and it's a moment of truth of, you know, to follow your heart here. Let's get some final advice for the air signs for this solar eclipse. Corrections or apologies are needed. And that could be if any of you have been deceived and felt a loss from a friendship or love relationship. Don't let pride get in your way. Remove blockages and take action. Let this go and move forward. I think that's the past here. Stalemate or stuck energy. That's why the tower might be coming in for some of you. And catalyst. This happened for a reason, but might not be for you. And that ties into this original mountain that was climbed. And maybe you still feel tied to it energetically or on a soul level. And they're like, yes, it was a fated event or person or situation, but now it's time for change. Well, that is awesome, air signs. I am sending you lots of love. I hope you have an excellent weekend, and I'll be back soon. Take care.